Hi everyone, it's Melissa here. Welcome to my channel. You have made it to WTF, also known as Wednesday Thought Forum, episode number 74, and we are shooting live. Today we're going to be talking about the 7 ways to master a growth mindset. So when you're done with this video, you should know what a mindset is, the 2 different types of mindsets, and then 7 ways to master the positive or the growth mindset. But before we begin, let me introduce myself. Again, I am Melissa Shim. I'm the creator of Think Me First and Rock Your Vibe Apparel. You can find me in the list below. We have a YouTube channel, which is here. And we also have a Facebook group. You can find my blog listed below. I'm on Pinterest and Twitter. There's also a free course listed below for happiness. My whole focus is to help everyone focus on themselves, and that's what we're here to do. And then if you could give me a thumbs up if you like this video at the end, that would be great. And then hit the subscribe bar below, and then the notification bell. You will be notified every time we do shoot a WTF video. They usually post at every Wednesday at 7 p.m.-ish. We shoot everything live and raw. So you will either catch the live version or the replay. But without further ado, let's get to our topic today. Again, we are going to be talking about the growth mindset and then 7 powerful ways that you can use that. But before we begin, I just want to kind of give you the definition of a mindset. Per dictionary.com, the definition of mindset is an attitude or a disposition or a mood or intention that we have or we set for ourselves. So that just kind of gives you an idea what we're talking about. Everything's up here in your ego, your mind. And there are 2 different types of mindsets. We have the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. So if we were to view this as positive or negative, your growth mindset would be the positive, and the fixed mindset would be the negative. Sorry, I'm just fixing my camera here. So let's start with the positive first, and that's the growth mindset. And, this mindset is where we actually control our skills. There's things that can be developed or improved, or we are aware that things, there's always room for improvement or development. You're always learning. You're not just, set in your ways. With the growth mindset, you believe in changes, which is life. Life is constantly changing, whether you want it to or not. It constantly changes. And life goes a lot better if you are able to adapt to these changes or go with the flow. With a growth mindset, you don't see failures. You just see maybe challenges that give you opportunities to develop yourself. So you don't see yourself as failing in the world. So again, we look at things as opportunities versus failure. And then with the fixed mindset, this is kind of the belief system that one has that, your skills are just already set in stone, meaning you may be born with them, or, once you finish high school or college, there's no further need to excel or keep learning about anything. You just you get in your job, you learn it, and then that's all you do. You don't excel to learn more. You're just kind of set in your ways, and then life just kind of is stagnant for you, and you don't go up or down, or you may go down, or maybe sometimes up, but it doesn't last very long because, again, you're not adapting to change. You don't feel that there's any room for improvement. You know what you know, and then that's it. So some people come from this, with let's just say if you're poor and you don't grow up with a lot of money, a lot of people will have the fixed mindset that, I'm just destined to be this way. Or maybe, again, you finish your high school and college and you're like, well, I can't learn anymore. I'm too old for that. That is a fixed mindset where you're not willing to excel above and beyond. So there are 7 ways that you can master a growth mindset. And there's more than 7. These are just 7 that I came up with. And these are just attitudes that can literally change the course of your life, anyone's life. It doesn't matter. Your limitations are only your beliefs. If you have the growth mindset, then you're going to be very fulfilled and happy. You're going to be successful regardless of your gender, race, nationality, or socioeconomic background. So the first mindset of the 7 master mindsets would be to believe that everything is possible. And when I say this, that's you go with the mindset that you understand everything is capable. We are all capable of living an extraordinary life. We all have the choice to do that. The choice is either to do it or not to do it. So we have learned that everything exists because someone had an idea sometime. This computer exists because someone had the idea. The camera I'm using exists, the microphone, everything around you. If you look at everything from trees to plants to nature to physical things, everything was an idea at one point. And, if we didn't have people like that, we wouldn't have a vast variety of things. So everything around you was once an idea from someone. So again, everything is possible. The second mindset to master is passion first. So passion first, it teaches us that we are all each unique in the way that we express our human existence, and our lives should be focused on finding our unique geniuses and then sharing it with the world, so that we can get the maximum extent of everything. Your dreams are your dreams. Don't let someone else create your dreams. You want to find that passion about you, not what other people want you to be or think you should be. So you need to be unique and true to yourself to learn what makes your dreams authentic, again, to you, not to anyone else. And then this will give you the fuel to overcome any obstacles that you may face along the way. Number 3 is going to be that we are connected. We're all connected. In this universe, everything is connected to somehow. So if one thing goes wrong, then it trickles someone else. If one thing goes right, and vice versa. So depending on whether you're a positive person or a negative person, we're all connected to some degree. So learning about connections, it just teaches us to understand that everyone who comes into our lives, everyone or everything that comes into our lives, can assist our dreams. Or everyday reality, whether it's positive or negative. There's a quote out there, and I can't remember it verbatim, but it's something to the point where, every person that we cross paths with, whether negative or positive, has an influence on our life. So if it's a negative influence, then you take what you learn from that and use it to succeed. So again, it's about how you adapt to negativity to turn it into a positive outcome. So again, everything and every situation that happens to us, it's meant to be, and we are meant to learn from it so that we can excel ourselves and assist to living our dreams. When you apply this mindset, you're going to learn that, to constantly explore the synergies of others, embrace the diversity that others have to offer, and then relish in competition, because that's going to only help you maximize your potential for yourself and with others. Then the fourth mindset to have is 100% accountability. Again, if it's negative things or positive things, you need to be accountable for your own actions and, take responsibility. When we are accountable, this demonstrates that we're not a victim of our past. And it shows that our future is not predetermined for us, but it's the way that we choose to live life from this moment forward. So when you're 100% accountable, you focus more on, the positive things. You recognize your fears, and then you don't provide excuses for all that. You hold yourself accountable, and then things go and move forward from there because you learn from that. This mindset, allows you to break down those barriers that you have. It frees your mind up once you take that accountability, and it allows you to focus your energy on taking critical steps to accomplish your goals. Number 5 is going to be an attitude of gratitude. And then this mindset, this is a technique that you can choose either positive or negative, either or, in your life as the foundation which you want to build your future. So if you choose, positive, obviously you're on your way to extraordinary success and positivity, and things will flow a lot better for you than someone who chooses the negative route. Because when you choose the negative route, then things just spiral downward and one bad thing happens after another. So when you are grateful for the little things, whether it's a warm night's rest in a bed, not on a floor, or, you have an abundance of clothes and food and water and basics such as shelter, and, people around you that support you, nature. I mean, it goes on and on and on, the things we take for granted. But if you have that attitude for gratitude, you already know that you are rich, even if you don't feel like you have a lot. Number 6 is going to be live to give. So when we live to give, that's abundance in one of our, in our life cycle. If we, let me put it this way. In order to receive love and respect and financial security, we must learn that we need to give those things as well. So like this mindset, it teaches us that the greatest gift that we can ever do is to use what we have to leverage our unique geniuses to maximize this positive impact on the world. So knowing that good things will be returned to us in kind if we promote as well. A simple gesture of, maybe paying for someone's meal that's behind you at the fast food restaurant. This is, if you do that, you're going to receive that back in some way. It may not be the same way or whatever, but, live to give, because you have to clear out in order to receive new. So if you learn to receive that love and respect and financial security, and then share it with others, it's going to come back to you. That's a positive mindset. And then lastly, we have number 7, which this mindset is the time is now. So this mindset shows that you have all the power that exists in this moment now. Like as I'm speaking in this moment now, you all know you cannot change the past. You can learn from it, but let it go. It's behind you. Don't worry about it. You're wasting time. And then as far as the future, it hasn't even happened yet. Some will say differently because they feel like time has happened all at once, depending on your belief. But again, the future we really don't know has happened yet. So the only thing to really do is to focus on the present moment and take action now to create our ultimate dreams, which will build our future indirectly. Okay, so these are just a few things. I wanted to get something positive because we're always working on some of the what could be negative forms of, focusing on ourselves. But, if you develop this growth mindset, it really, really can change your day daily. Again, it's going to take a moment to start thinking like this and change your mindset to a growth mindset. And you may already have it. You just didn't know. Now you'll be maybe more aware. But anyways, let me know in the comments below which one resonates with you, or if you have any additional tips, because it goes beyond the 7 that I have here. These were just 7 that I thought were pretty strong. So just let me know. But I just, again, want to say thank you to each of you. I really appreciate all the love and support. I love you guys all. Again, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe bar below and then the notification bell. But outside of that, again, just leave me any comments if any other topics that you may want me to research and we can talk about, or again, what resonated with you most here. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. And remember, think me first. It's not selfish, but it is necessary. Thanks, everyone. Have a good evening.